Good evening, Kristen. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, after an off day yesterday to recharge after an emotional return to home soil on Wednesday, the defending gold medalists return to action here at the Odd tonight in their quest for back-to-back world titles, taking on Czechia here to continue their preliminary round action. Now, the Stars and Stripes played its first home game in the Women's Worlds since 2017 on Wednesday, coming away with a 4-0 victory over Switzerland in their preliminary round opener. It was a game not necessarily indicative of the final score, as the U.S. outshot the Swiss 55-11, running into a hot goaltender to keep it as close as it was. In that game, Rochester native Haley Wynn scored her first 2 career international goals in this competition, and veteran forward Kendall Coyne-Schofield returned from a maternity leave hiatus to put one in the back of the net as well. Now, Team USA turns its attention to Czechia for a rematch of last year's semifinals. With the initial jitters now behind them, the U.S. players say that they're feeling pretty good after getting a solid tournament opening win under their belt.
I thought it went really well. I think there were a lot of things that we did really well, and there's a lot of things that we can learn from. And it's a long tournament for a reason, so I think there's a lot that we're going to take away and build upon, and there's a lot that we'll learn from and as we move forward to the next game. And I think the offense from our defense was obviously Haley Wynn was awesome to see her get popped too. And I mean these are home games for her. There's home games for everyone, but especially really close to home for her. So I was really happy for her, and I know she's only going to keep going from here.
I mean, it was great kind of to get one under the belt, but at the end of the day, it was awesome that we just came out with a 4-0 win. And like I said, kind of a good start for the tournament. Obviously, we generated a lot of offense, so we're excited to work off that.
So Team USA will look to continue building on that 4-0 win over Switzerland on Wednesday as the defending gold medalists drop the puck with Czechia tonight at 7 o'clock for the second of 4 preliminary round contests. Now, a couple of games already going final today here on day 3 at the Adirondack Bank Center. In the first game of the day, Team Sweden bounced back in their second preliminary round contest with a dominant 8-1 win over China in Group B. Hilda Svensson put in a pair of goals for the Swedes in that one. Each team now 1-1 in the group stage. And just finishing up a few minutes ago, our neighbors to the north, Team Canada with a quick turnaround after a 4-1 win over Finland last night. They took on the U.S.'s previous opponent, Switzerland, and came away with a 3-0 win to improve to 2-0 so far. So now for the main event, it's Team USA against Team Czechia here, second of 4 preliminary round contests with puck drop at 7 o'clock. Coming up at 6, I'm going to take a closer look into this specific matchup between the United States and Czechia, who actually has a player on their roster with a local connection, and I'll explain that as well. Until then, Kristen, I'll send it back up Smith Hill to you.
All right, Spencer, thank you.